Welcome back to the Sexytime Podcast. Question.
Wait. Are you wearing something? Ba?
I'm wearing Invisalign.
Kaya pala, it's
Why? Do I have a
sounds
lisp?
Different.
No. You know what? This is my third time doing it, and this is the most comfortable one I've had. Is it obvious?
Is it sponsored? Because I want.
No. But is it obvious?
Um, no. It just looks like it's glossy, parang placky, but not bad.
Blacky. Okay, I'll take that. Today's episode is special because we are going to be talking about the brand that led us here.
Yep, it's Jellytime.
Why did you have to copy me?
It looked
It's such
fun.
a
It looked
younger
fun.
sister thing that I'm embarrassed for you. I have secondhand
Cut that
embarrassment
out.
from you. Okay, so
Anyway, okay,
we're
go.
gonna talk about the new product that we just launched, and also maybe your vision or our vision for the next coming products that we will be launching. We can give them
Ano ba
a
yan?
teaser.
May NDA nga ganun, tapos you're gonna talk about it on the podcast. Ikaw talaga, you're really an overshare.
Yeah.
Even if Jen says it's me, it's you.
Wait, first let's talk about the Jellytime Halloween party.
We have a Jellytime Halloween party, and I was saying, like, it's so funny planning a Halloween party now, being a mom of. I can't think of a Halloween costume and think I'm sexy wearing one. I don't know why. I'm just like, I'm gonna be a police girl, but I'm like, I can't imagine me wearing that, and then parang hindi
You're gonna be
cute.
like in a Ghostbusters outfit.
Am I going through something?
No. No. So why is Jellytime doing a Halloween party?
We haven't done any party since our pleasure night, which was a really, really fun night. And we were talking about how everyone who went to the event was so surprised. Jana, one of our event planner who's also planning this one, was just saying how funny and how crazy it was because we invited so many people to the first one, telling them, like, we have a surprise for you. None of them knew that it was going to be basically a burlesque show.
It was more than a burlesque show.
BDSM show.
Yeah.
And we had Joyan, an amazing performer, in the center of the stage. And she just was dripping candle wax and all that. Everyone's faces were just like,
They were surprised, but they also couldn't take their eyes off it, no?
yeah. I mean, I remember mom was in the front row like, huh? To Mike, her partner was also like, oh my God. And I invited so many media, but I never saw a single article about it. I feel like no one could write about it.
So see, that's actually one of the things that we go through with a brand, a sexual health and wellness brand, which is people are interested, people are curious, but everyone is afraid to write an article about it or feature it because it might be so bastos.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's something we always have to think about, even when we started the podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Parang,
When I was in London, that was 2015, there was this thing called The Box.
okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's like an art show where it's a huge kind of like box that it was the size of a container, like those containers at the ports.
yeah.
And then it opens up, and then all of a sudden, like two people are having sex
What?
in the front, and people are like, "Oh my God!" It's like it gives you that shock factor.
Yeah.
But it's the same effect. Like people are so curious and mesmerized, and kind of also grossed out,
Yeah.
but still like they keep watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Philippines is ready for that right now live. They're
Girl,
for
may
sure.
BDSM show pa nga lang in a controlled environment with people who are all open to sex. Was
Yeah.
already so shocking.
Yeah.
What more that?
Yeah, exactly. That's like red
Be
light.
casted.
I
I
know.
mean, stoned pala.
Exactly. So that's why we also decided, why don't we make something a little bit more commercial, fun, something where we can invite people to dress up and have fun.
Yeah. And like I was saying, it's we're inviting people aged 18 to 35 to come. And
So I'm too old for my own party.
you're at the cusp.
Yeah.
Are you 35?
37.
Oh my God. Wag ka na.
Yeah.
And your costume's the most all out pa.
It's not really honestly, it's not. I have surrendered my Halloween crown
To who?
to no one, but it's just
So
there.
it's still with you.
Yeah, it's just there, but I've already given up like
But-
coming up with great ideas because I'm so mentally drained from my own kids.
Yeah.
I'm just like, imagine having to think of 3 costumes, and then Adrian pa is like, and me, what am I gonna be? I'm like, can you think of for yourself, mga, right?
But I have to say, you have the best Halloween costumes. Like, I feel like the generation now, I don't see as much of an effort as like your generation
To make an
Yours?
effort in that.
in costumes. Like my sister having a head made that looked exactly like her.
It was a mold of my face.
A mold of her face. My eyes came and they screamed. They were like, what is this doing? It looks exactly like you.
Yeah.
And every year you really go through the effort of. One time, the opulence ball, you won how much from that?
Well, that
200K or something, and your
200K.
costume costs 50K.
Yeah. So no, my friends were like, gipit na gipit ka ba? I'm like, actually, yeah, if I can win this,
Yeah.
it's cash and it's a thing I like. I'm
I
actually
love that
doing
you go.
something I love. The Opulence Ball has been very iconic. Mon Gutierrez has been doing that. But this year, 2025, he's not doing it.
They're doing it, but they're doing a different
Oh,
party.
really?
Yeah.
He's doing something in Medusa or something, I think.
Yeah, it's another
So Jellytime is going to be called the House of Curiosities.
Yes.
And we've partnered with different kind of brands.
Studio
we want to give
Segi is one. They're going to be doing a lot of our content.
And they're also going to be taking photos for our guests, so you guys have nice content after, because we know that's important.
Yeah.
And then also we partnered with different beverages because we want people to
Manila
get drunk.
Craft, the best. They're
And-
also with us in Pleasure Night.
Yeah, and then also we partnered with Casa Charlie, which
Yeah, so
is
they're
tell them about
Casa
Casa Charlie.
Charlie is our venue partner. So they're a small, somewhat small, because they call themselves boutique because they don't have a restaurant full time the whole time, but they have 52 rooms. They're located in Makati, a super super cute, very stylishly designed hotel right across where, if you know, shooting gallery, that area in the back of
Near the
Makati,
fire station.
near the fire station. So they generously closed down the whole venue for us. So we're gonna have the events hall, and then we have different experiential rooms
Yeah.
for people to come and just have some
Fun.
in
And be curious and
take
be
cute photos.
exactly. And then just have fun for a Halloween party.
Yeah,
And we're going to have yummy food.
prizes
and cool
food,
costumes.
yeah. And Jana is doing our.
Wait, how do they, if people are listening to this and they're like, gusto kong pumunta or I want to go, how do they do it?
You can go to Jellytime's social media right now. We have giveaways, which are the tickets. We're giving
Okay.
away tickets for people who join. They have to sign up. There's a link on our post. You'll see our image. The KV is a girl holding a crystal ball, and it says House of Curiosities. We're welcoming any Jellytime, Sexytime lover to join the contest, and we're very, very generous because we want everyone to experience this really fun event. So we hope you guys sign up.
And of course, you have to come in a costume.
Yeah, well, I don't wanna be mean and say that we're gonna deny people who don't wear costumes, but please come. It's so boring if you don't. It's Halloween.
Yeah. And then the best costume wins a prize.
Yeah, best costume wins a prize.
So all you have to do is go to at Jellytime Instagram. Why are we promoting? Are we promoting for people to come? I thought it was a closed exclusive
It is
party.
a closed event, but we have a giveaway. We're giving away tickets because we want to open it to the public too. Like people who love Jellytime or who love Sexytime, we want them to be able to experience everything too.
There you have it for anybody who wants to come. You might get a chance and win a ticket.
Yeah, and then you
It's
can
free,
bring your
right?
friends too. Yes, it's free.
So if you win one ticket, how many friends can you bring?
Well,
Limit to 3.
we can have you. Yeah, maybe bring 3 people.
Wag naman 5 or 6. You know, our
Okay,
family. If
ginawa
one
party
person,
na, instead
if
of
one
ginawa-
person invites us, we come with like 9 people.
I know.
It's
But
like
how can you
really
pick naman
bad.
from your group? Kawawa naman if you ditch them. Anyway, Bug Jen, our marketing manager, siya na mag-handle ng
Okay, let's go back to
kidding.
the main
Jellytime.
topic. Jellytime condoms. Let's talk about it.
Okay, well, why don't we talk about why we started, why we thought of launching condoms?
So basically, for those of you listening, you already know why we created Jellytime. We wanted kind of like a more female gaze to the sexual health and wellness industry. We're 2 sisters, and we're thinking about how to expand our product line, right? And we want to be there for your sexual journey. So going back to having sex and when you first had sex and how you learned about it, and obviously the statistics in the Philippines are just quite scary when it comes to the number one rising
Infectious disease in the
Is
Philippines is HIV.
HIV.
But but we also found out why why there was like a 500% increase is because they started testing people. That means so many people have no access to testing.
Yeah.
Just imagine this current number is probably still so far off of what actually is going on.
Yeah, that's true. So obviously we had like condoms in the background. We were like, why don't we do this? And then the statistics came out, and then we were kind of studying how people purchase condoms, and it's always the man who buys it. It's always a guy who comes at the convenience store and buys a pack, and then we've had people who wrote also into us and said that, you know, I have STDs, I got it from this person, I didn't stay protected,
Yeah.
and just some testimonials wherein what
They
is
weren't
it?
equipped.
They weren't equipped.
They
yeah.
weren't equipped because, you know, when you go on a first date or when you're dating someone, you never
As a woman.
as a woman, you'll never expect to bring a condom yourself. You kind of expect the guy to have it, and if he doesn't, you're like, Okay, I'm not sure. I mean, it depends how
Horny you are.
horny you are.
How far? Well, like first base, second base, third base. Sometimes
Yeah.
you're like, okay, fine, go na. So I guess the story behind it is we want to change the culture of behavior. I know it sounds like such a big
Condom,
thing.
like behavior of condom purchasing.
Yeah,
you mean.
we want to change the culture. And when we were brainstorming this, I was insisting, I was like, we should name it Condoms for Her, right? Condoms for Her. And
That
it was a debate.
confusing.
Yeah, it was a debate. But still, we were saying that the fact that it's confusing already, at least there's a recall. Like Condoms for Her, what is it? Is it female condoms?
Yeah, but also we were like, we don't want it to be so confusing that they don't buy it.
Yeah. So it's not female condoms because we found out that there are actually condoms
Yeah.
for women. We don't know if it's great or if it's great.
I mean, it's like
It's a
parang
cup.
a diaphragm. Would
It
you
is a
say it's
diaphragm, yeah.
That's different. So that's why we didn't go with condoms for her. But we ended up coming out with two variants of condoms. So we have the ultra thin. We call it the barely there feel for the guys. So right now we're able to get one that's 0.055 millimeters, and then it has extra lubrication because we felt the problem with condoms a lot of the times was they would dry out, and then you'd have to add extra lube. So another thing that could set us apart from what's available in the market is that it's already extra lubricated, and it's always better when it's extra lubricated, right? It's less painful.
With Jellytime.
Yes.
So-
and the other variant that we have is called extra feels. So whereas most condoms are just ribbed, dotted, or contoured, we were able to get 3-in-1. So it has extra texture and the shape of the contours there. So the woman feels more.
Maximized it.
That's why we call it extra feels for her. So she feels more. So that naman, girls, when they go to the convenience store or they go to Watson's in the pharmacy, they can find a condom that they know they'll feel more, and they can go with the Jellytime Extra Feels condom and equip themselves. So when they go on a date, they don't have to rely on the guy. And normally, like what we were saying, when people go and have sex and they don't have condoms, most of the time it's the woman naman who has to suffer the consequences of having to get pregnant if they don't want to get pregnant, ha?
Yeah.
Diba? So why leave that
To the guy.
fate
So
of the man?
we were thinking about it. We were like, should we do condoms? How do we make it different? And we wanted to have like key, what is the word? Not KPIs. It's like unique selling points
unique selling
that are
factors.
different from what is already there in the market. So one is we have a female gaze. Obviously, we want to change behavior. You want women to have the habit of buying condoms and protecting themselves and putting it in their kikay kit or makeup kit and saying, you know what, I have condoms.
It's just empowering them. It's in the back.
Number two is empowering women,
Exactly.
taking back that power from the men and saying, like, I can decide what I guess my fate is.
Mm-hmm.
And then number three is when we crafted what type of condoms we wanted to have,
Yeah.
what felt good for women is something that is ribbed, dotted, and contoured.
Yeah, more texture.
And also something that's very, very thin
Yeah.
for both the man and the woman.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And then again, we also added other things like extra lubrication.
I think that was a big one for me because
Yeah.
I really hate condoms that dry up, and also condoms that dry cause breakage, right? And
Yeah.
that's something you don't want to have to worry about. So with our condoms, one of the things we found we met with so many different suppliers.
Yeah.
And the supplier that we chose
Can I open one?
is a very trusted one of the world's largest condom producers.
Tell the story of how you went to their factory. Don't necessarily where it is, but you went to different
Yeah, yeah.
factories and then you chose this
Because
factory.
we also wanted to see the way the facility was handled. Like the testing was really important to us because I've heard a lot of stories about condoms breaking. When you're entering a category like condoms that is for protection, you don't want to have to deal with any of those kind of stories, right? So this specific factory, they do triple electronic testing. So they blow up the balloon, they put water in the balloon, and they also scan the balloon. So here is a sample of our condom. This is the ultra thin. It comes in a really, really matte package. Foil. It says Jellytime Condoms, and the way to distinguish whether it's ultra thin or extra feels is when you turn around, it says there on the side. It's lasered in.
So I love the packaging and I find it so cute and I really am proud of what we did
Tutor your own horn.
here. Exactly. So basically I love this brand.
No,
Wonder
you know
why.
why that's so important that you mentioned that? It's because girls don't want to be carrying like a black, intense, shiny condom in their bag. You know, like this is cute.
I mean, like when you see this, do you think, oh my God, she's horny? No, it's very discreet. It kind of looks like like candy or something
Yeah,
like that,
like
right?
a mint.
Yeah, you can have it definitely in your little clutch.
My doctor she was like, can you use condoms now? Because I just gave birth and she doesn't want me getting pregnant. Because
Yeah.
she's like, use condoms. I'm like, oh my God, I can use my condoms.
Well, this is why you got pregnant, because you didn't use it. So it says in the back, it's if you look at it, it says you made the right choice. Condoms are up to 98% effective at preventing pregnancy when used properly. And then all the kind of like little details here.
Wait, can you show what's cute about it? I'm gonna show you. Okay, so inside the box it says you made the right choice. So that's us trying to empower people that choosing to use condoms is right. But get the pamphlet. I'm proud of the pamphlet because we worked with a really talented artist to help, because one of the things that we found out when we did Jellytime was because of the lack of sex education, there are tons of people that don't actually know how to use condoms.
Well, nobody teaches us how to use them.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. And as a guy or as a girl, you need to figure that out yourself. Imagine being like 16 or 17, buying condoms and being like, how is this? And then it's such an awkward
thing to
like
try.
interaction when you're first having sex, right?
You know what?
Even
I'm
just
gonna
how to
teach
bring
my
up
sons how to put it talaga in a banana.
Whoa,
Not yet now. Newborn. Newborn.
Oh
No,
my
because I
God,
wanna
when
make sure to
Leo's
have
like
those
16, you're gonna be like, Leo, drop your pants.
No, not on his thing. On a banana ka lang.
What the hell? That is
I can do it for you guys. If you want me to talk to your kids, kaya na.
no, but I get what you're saying. It's like you want it to be an open
Topic. I want them to
conversation.
know. Like, I don't want them to come in like, how do I do this? Like, even how to unfold it. There's a proper site to unfold it, and I want them to be very well informed.
Okay, so here, this is the pamphlet. This is the graphic. Go.
So
Here.
cute, right?
Yes,
So it
super.
starts with always use a new condom. Condoms expire. We have an expiry date there. So make sure it's not damaged or used, because, I mean, it can easily get damaged in a wallet. A lot of people say don't leave your condoms in a wallet for a long time. It gets crusty. Next, gently open the package without using sharp objects like scissors. Do not use your teeth. And then you put the condom in the top of the erect penis and squeeze the air out of the tip so that there's space for the cum.
Really?
Girl, Jellytime, yung business mo, discuss ka sa cum.
No, I'm just like shocked. I didn't know that.
Yeah. You have to squeeze the tip of the condom so there's space for the semen. And then roll the condom to the base of your penis. If it doesn't roll, it's on backwards. Use a new one. And then, even if ours is even if ours has extra lubrication, it still dries up sometimes, right? So you can use your favorite.
How long are you
lubricant.
pumping ba?
And then it's jelly time. So anyway, I love that we are able to provide this because
Yeah.
it gives people a description.
If you are a listener and you have teenage kids and you're thinking like, oh my God, I can't bring this up with them. I've done this. I have friends who live in the States and I'm like, I'm going to send your kids condoms. And they are so naloloka, but they're also like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's a sense of fear, but also I need to be doing this, right? So that's a normal feeling. If you don't want to be saying it yourself, let them read it.
Well, this is what we were supposed to talk about. You know how I went back to the office and the girls in the office were listening to Taylor Swift. So like
Yeah.
the new age generation are very open now to talking about it. It's not anymore like before na nakakahiya ka. Like Taylor Swift's new song.
Yeah. Life of a Showgirl. No, her album, Life of a
Yeah,
Showgirl.
tama. And then the song
was-
Wood. Apparently, it's about, who is it again? It's about Travis.
Oh
her
my
ex. So
God.
the lyrics
No,
is
Travis is her fiance now.
Or her fiance pala.
Play the song. I'll
Okay,
tell
but-
you an anecdote after you play it. Go,
Okay,
go,
yeah,
go,
play it.
go.
Let's play
The part where she says something like sexual. I mean, even Taylor Swift is getting sexy.
Yun nga eh. That's why I'm saying people are really opening to. It's not anymore, Romeo, take me.
That's like my favorite song.
Was that good? Okay, hold on.
Oh my
so apparently,
gosh! Taylor is
traumatized
so
means, is it
skanky.
sexually awakened or aroused?
No, so I think
Or aroused.
where parents are also kind of like shocked is when she goes, "His love was the key that opened my thighs."
So you know what that reminds me of? It's weirdly enough, it's mom telling me you really get to experience good sex when you're with someone for a long time. And I'm like, I don't even want to delve into that, but
I'm trying to be open, but I can't.
I guess she means na parang when you're comfortable with someone you've been with for a long time, you get to explore more because you're not anymore conscious about like the way you look, all of that. So maybe that's where Taylor's coming from. But overall, I'm trying to say like I love that she's with so many people that follow her, like she's super open to finding
Destigmatizing.
destigmatized. So,
But
pang
parents,
Jellytime endorser na yan.
no, so this is the thing that a lot of moms with teens are doing now. They're Googling or they're researching how to explain to their young ones
Yeah.
what she means by these lyrics because they're singing it, but they don't necessarily know what it means.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
they're asking like, what does it mean, open my thighs? And so the parents are like, I guess it
It's
puts
like-
pressure on them to have the talk about it because it's becoming so, I guess, commercialized.
Yeah, for everyone. Well, you remember that Spice Girls song? When
To
two become one. Luch told me that was one of his favorite songs before. I'm like,
I
"Huh?
never knew it was about
Labo."
sex.
Me too. I was like, you know what it's about, right? He was like, no. But also, why was it his favorite song? Weird.
Anyway, okay, and then
Anyway, and then another song that's going viral, or I'm so tita. I hate it. Sabrina Carpenter.
buti alam mo.
Sabrina Carpenter's song "House Tour." That's another one Jen showed me yesterday, and it's so cute.
How does it go?
So it goes like, "Do you want the house
Can
tour?"
you play it na lang?
Sorry,
Don't
I
rap
wanna
it.
sing it.
I get it. So she's like, do you want the house tour? I can take you to the first, second, or third floor.
Yes.
I just promise this isn't a metaphor. I want you to come
Metaphor, I
inside.
want you to come inside. So parang they're
Sabrina!
diba, getting spicy,
Yeah.
which I love. So it's kind
Should
of
we send her a
normalizing.
PR kit?
Text mo siya. It's normalizing the talk about sex, and not in a way that's kind of like malaswa, right? It's normal to talk about it.
No, and it also is a very different spin when it's a Caucasian female pop star who talks about it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's not
like Britney.
Neo or, I don't know, like Usher.
Yeah.
Or I'm just thinking about like R&B artists. We're like, baby now,
Yeah.
It's
Bumping ground.
yeah, exactly. It has a different like
Feel to it.
feel. It has a different type of okayness.
Yeah.
When
And that's what's nice. I feel like with what we're doing for Jellytime, we're going the right direction because more and more people are open to it.
do you
right?
think?
Yeah, like whenever I go out now, it's surprising how many people come up to me and say they love the podcast. I'm so kilig because
You never want to do it.
I'm always, first of all, I'm always like, who wants to listen to me? But then people actually listen, and I'm so kilig because it really changes people's lives. And even with the people writing into us, all those, which will answer a Q&A after this, that means people are starting to feel comfortable with the idea of talking about intimate things like this.
When we first launched Jellytime, which is 2021.
Well, 2022 we launched, but we started making it 2020, November.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So when we first launched Jellytime, which was 2022,
March of 2022.
and then we also had the podcast before that,
We launched the podcast. What was it?
2021.
August of 20,
And,
October 2021.
Yeah. We weren't sure if we were going to get an audience that was going to be interested in this very niche specific topic, which was sex. And to be honest, like we also didn't know, let's say, Call Your Daddy.
Yeah.
Only
I love
maybe
her. I started
2024 did
listening
I
to her.
become did I start following her. I watched her documentary and I just thought like Alex Cooper was so funny and entertaining.
She's so good.
And I think she really paved that way for us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're copying her because the truth is it was never in our kind of radar.
Just
No.
kidding. Just
And
kidding.
I mean like
Syempre, we're not copying her.
no. I'm just saying like she paved that way to
Yeah.
talk about this sex and make it interesting and do interviews where people are open to talk about their sex life. In the US though, they're so much more open. Like Gwyneth Paltrow came out, she was like, Ben Affleck is technically excellent, but Brad Pitt is passionate. Like,
I love that. I want to have that review too.
and here I am texting all these celebrities that I am friends with. I'm like, hey babe, you want to guest on the podcast?
And they're like,
They're very, it's a no because they're scared again of the stigma. It's like the privacy, and I understand.
Filipinos kasi are also very, diba?
Yeah,
Conservative.
yeah. So I understand where they're coming from, and like what we always say is like, look, if you feel uncomfortable with what you say, we can always cut it out. But so far, all our guests never asked to edit anything. Anything else you want to share about the condoms? Where they can buy them, how much it costs, and why they should choose Jellytime over everything else.
We have the condoms in Watson's. All the Watson's stores, most 800 Watson's doors. So most Watson's doors, you'll find the condoms in the checkout counter. Sorry, 900 now. 900 now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. 900 Watson's doors. You'll find our Jellytime condoms next to our lubricant, which is really growing. More and more people are realizing how amazing our lube is.
Can I say something?
What?
You know, when I give Jellytime lube to friends, I know those who've used it and those who haven't used it. I know. Because the next time I see them and they don't mention how much they love it, then I'm like, you guys aren't having sex. But, no,
Judgy,
I
but
swear.
I get it. Same.
Then
same
they
with me.
come in and they're like, oh my God, we use Jellytime. It's amazing. Like, I love this product so much. Like, we don't have sex without it. Then I'm like, yeah, I've been pushing you to use it, right?
I know.
So that's the reason why I urge women especially to buy it, purchase it, have it, try it once. And if you don't like it, don't ever buy it again. That's what? How much? 320 pesos
bucks.
that you went down the drain. But at least you tried it.
It's the best.
But when you try it and you have sex and you use it, you're gonna be thinking of me while doing it. And Ava. You're gonna be like, Belle and Ava were right. This
I've
is
never been
so
more
much
sure.
more pleasurable
Yeah, I've never
with
been more
our
sure.
lube.
Even people who have used other lubes, I hate to be like that, but really, our formula is the best because it's so not sticky. The no smell. It's not too watery. Even the OB-GYNs who recommend this other one, like we do so many of these events, come back to me and say, aside from her giving it to her patients, she uses it for herself because she loves it so much. It's even increased her sex life. So, it's worth a try. Anyway,
So
going back to
women
the
stop
condoms.
getting scared when they have Jellytime of sex. You know, like when you're on the bed and you're on your phone, you're scrolling, and then your husband or your partner's like, "Babe, you're like, when you have Jellytime there, you feel a bit more safe.
Game to do it
Yeah.
because you don't have to sometimes you're tamad, you don't want to get aroused and all of that, but other
Yeah.
times it's just to not feel the pain. But anyway, going back, when you guys go to Watson's, check out the checkout counter next to the other intimate items. You'll find our Jellytime natural water-based lubricant. It has hyaluronic acid and aloe vera extract, so it's a super super clean formula. You can even put it in your face. Makeup artists have done this.
I did it when I got sunburned.
Yeah, also
Put it on
also
my
that.
shoulders.
In fact, the Watson's pharmacist I met yesterday said that people have come in and asked, "Send yung lubricant for the face." So let's clarify: it's not lubricant for the face; it's lubricant for the vagina. But you can use it on your face because it's such a clean formula. It's hypoallergenic. It's only $320, cheaper than some brands they sell, but has more features like hyaluronic
It's
and
clean.
aloe. It's just super clean and hypoallergenic. But I also really, really want you guys to try our condoms. They're superior and they're really good quality, and the features of rib dotted and contoured, really well priced. It's competitively priced with the good quality brands out there because there are some cheap brands that you don't want to be using.
Don't shit on the other brands.
In the States
Cut
they
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay lang. I mean, it's
Okay.
true. This is coming from a very like objective point of view. You don't want to buy condoms because they're cheap. Because if you're already buying the condom, you might as well get the one that you're sure you're protected with, right?
Tama.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. It's jellytime.com.